morning. It's day 24 of the series, which means we're 37 days away from the level 100. Okay, 1 mile in. We got some really good news yesterday from the Leadville email correspondence team that they're greenlit to prepare for the upcoming races, biking, running, but with a caveat that some of the courses may change. So, stoked that barring any setbacks, we're good to go, but might be a little bit of a unique year this year. So today's workout is 8 miles total, 2 warm-up, and then for the next 6, swap between 1 mile of like a tempo effort, so like mid-6s, and then 1 mile easy. So just finished mile 3 on 3 to 4 now on my easy section. Now turn around, hit my second one. That's 5 miles done. Last mile there was about 6:15. Slightly downhill though, so probably more like 6:25 pace. Yeah, feeling good. We got today, and a little bit of a down day tomorrow, and then the race on Saturday. Okay, that's 7 miles done. Last mile was 6:01 pace. Heart rate kind of like 154, 155 range, so feel pretty good. Nice, fresh-ish legs coming off of a rest day. 1 mile to go. Okay, as you can see, we're back on the road, heading to Wyoming today with our Einstein bagels, just like last week. Back up in Wyoming for today, Thursday, overnight tonight, and then for the morning on Friday. Hoping to get back by 12 to 1 p.m. tomorrow so I can kind of work out at Arsenal at 2. That's the plan. Again, one of those NDA projects, can't talk about it or show much of what's going on today, but driving up there now, on site all day, so I'll check in with you guys at 4 or 5. Okay, made it to the hotel. It is 4:16, so got off a little bit early, which is quite nice. I'll take that. And I'm gonna continue the conversation about the last mountain man standing, which is happening on Saturday. So I'm gonna pull up the map right here. So you can see in the top left-hand corner is the actual map, course map, just generic route of where we're going in terms of proximity to start, kind of how it loops around. And then on the bottom here is the elevation profile that shows a pretty substantial climb. I thought when I first signed up for it, it was like 400 feet of vert per lap, but I actually might have said that yesterday, I can't remember. But this is almost 1,000 feet, 930 feet of gain, and then loss over the course of each lap. So it'll be pretty substantial by the end of it. It's that 6,300 or so feet of gain. So it'll be a big one. And also, obviously, elevation is a big factor here too. So we're at 8,500 feet at the topping point, or 8.8 thousand feet, which is quite good because it's higher than what I'm currently living, but about halfway between where I am and where Leadville is. So it's a really good opportunity to test how heat plays into the equation, how altitude plays into the equation, and just kind of figuring out what works and what doesn't work. I'll go through here and read all the stats. So we got 4.1 miles per lap, 930 feet of gain. Again, it's last man standing format, so the cutoff is every 60 minutes. then there's money associated to it. If I win, I'll probably just give it back to them because they're my friends. And then the obstacles. So there's 3 obstacles per lap. You can see it there called out in 1, 2, and 3. Sandbag carry, some over-unders, which I imagine are some like logs set up or some sort of obstruction, or you got to crawl under, hop over, that sort of thing. Then a log carry. So pretty substantial climb in the initial 1.5 miles, and then it's pretty steadily downhill with some smaller uphills built in on the back half. So I'm looking forward to that. That's gonna be fun. That puts a bow on today. So early morning run, 8 miles total at a 6:54 pace. There's some faster splits broken in there in miles. So mile 3, 5, and 7 were 6:31, 6:15, 6:01. So kind of cut down a little bit, but kept the heart rate in check. And then immediately after that, 30-minute bike, full day of work up here in Wyoming. Got to the hotel, did a quick 25-minute strength session, working on some single leg strength, some stability, some plyos. And I'm still kind of tired from yesterday from travel. So I'm going to take some rest tonight, maybe throw on some basketball or some sort of sporting event, do a little bit of work, probably not much, maybe half an hour left of my day, and then get some food because I need the fuel. So that's my day. What are we, 37 days out, day 24? We'll see you tomorrow.